Welcome back. Egyptian and French authorities recovered and prevented the sale and trade of 114 smuggled Egyptian antiquities. Chief Public Prosecutor Hameda El Sawi headed the high-level delegation on a trip to the French capital, where they examined and took inventory of the recovered artifacts to prepare them to be transferred to Cairo. And on another note, the Health Ministry said on Thursday that Egypt will allow travelers who have been taken full doses of approved novel coronavirus vaccines to enter without taking a PCR test. Travelers must present a QR-coded certificates that they have received their full doses of one of 6 COVID-19 vaccinations approved by Egypt and the World Health Organization at least 2 weeks before their arrival. Those from countries impacted by coronavirus variants will be subject to a rapid test upon arrival, while all non-vaccinated travelers must present a PCR test. Egypt on Wednesday reported 466 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total number of cases to 278,761 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February last year. The Health Ministry also reported 32 new deaths, bringing the total number of fatalities to 15,967. The ministry added that 559 patients were discharged from hospitals, rising the number of those who have recovered to 207,411 people. The novel coronavirus has killed at least 3.88 million people since the outbreak emerged in China in December of the year 2019. More than 178 million cases of coronavirus have been registered. As officials fight to contain an outbreak of the highly contagious Delta variant, Australia's most populous state, New South Wales, NSW, reported a double-digit rise in new locally acquired cases of COVID-19 for the third straight day. Meanwhile, Russia reported more than 20,000 COVID-19 cases, the most confirmed in a single day since January January the 24th, amid a wave of infections that authorities blame on the Delta variant and people's reluctance to get vaccinated. The EU Disease Control Agency urged members to spur vaccination drives, saying the highly contagious Delta variant could soon account for 90% of new coronavirus cases in the EU. More details in the following report.
The EU Disease Control Agency has said that the highly contagious Delta variant could soon account for 90% of new coronavirus cases in the EU bloc, urging members to spur vaccination drives. The European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control said while the Alpha variant first discovered in the UK is the predominant strain now circulating in the European Union, that is expected to change quickly. Andrea Amon, the Centre's director, said in a statement that it is very likely that the Delta variant will circulate extensively during the summer, particularly among younger individuals that are not targeted for vaccination. She said the Delta variant, first identified in India, is more infectious than other strains, adding that by the end of August it will represent 90% of new cases in the EU. The centre's warning comes as Russia warned of an explosive surge in infections that has been made worse by low rates of vaccine uptake. The UK has also seen the Delta variant becoming dominant, but has been shielded by a successful vaccination campaign, with 82.5% of adults having had at least one jab and 60% fully protected. The centre said that it is very important to progress with the vaccine rollout at a very high pace in order to stop the spread of the variant and mitigate its health impact. The centre's data show to date about 30% of the over 80s and 40% of the over 60s in the EU are still not fully vaccinated.
Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry participated on Wednesday in the second Berlin conference on Libya. During his speech to the conference, Shoukry reiterated Egypt's supportive stance to the Libyan people, as well as its backing for a comprehensive peaceful settlement to the end of the conflict in the country. Shoukry also stressed the necessity of holding Libyan elections in its due date on December the 24th, as well as expel militants and foreign mercenaries from Libya as soon as possible. The foreign minister also noted that the outcome of the Berlin Second Conference will help to establish a roadmap for a Libyan path that achieves peace. Hopes grew on Wednesday in Berlin for Libya's stability following a decade of bloodshed as Russia and Turkey reached a plan to start withdrawing foreign mercenaries. The UN-sponsored conference renewed commitments to holding elections on December the 24th.